Hello, I am Ayush Jain, a student at National College of Ireland. This video is about fileless malware attacks. What are those? How do they work? How have they evolved over time? And most importantly, what can be done to prevent them? This category of malware resides in the active memory of the system, from where it executes all the malicious activities using some legitimate system tools, capabilities. Since it uses legitimate system tools, it's very hard for detection tools like antiviruses or anti-malwares to detect them, as these tools consider the malicious activities to be a legitimate process. As it stays in the active memory of the system, once the system is rebooted, there remain no traces of their existence. Adding to which, today these malwares use multiple layers of evasion techniques. Like already discussed, these fileless malwares don't write anything on the disk, unlike traditional file-based malwares. A file-based malware needs a file on the disk to execute the payload. File-based attacks are comparatively easier to detect than fileless malware attacks. Yeah, here is how fileless malware evolved over time. Coded Worm is first in the list appeared in 2001. It exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Internet Information Server. Later, in 2013, 2003, SQL Slammer exploited a vulnerability in SQL Server. After this attack, fileless malware didn't show up for a long time. It reappeared in 2012, exploiting a flaw in Java by the name Lurk. All these malwares could persist once the system is rebooted. A year later, in 2014, Paulix appeared and changed the game. It found a trick to gain persistence as well. Then, then appeared Doku 2.0 in 2015, infecting private network of Kaspersky Labs. Yeah, leading anti-malware company. Sorry. This shows fileless malware has grown up to be a real bad kid. Later, in 2016, a fileless variant of ransomware appeared. Threat level leveled up. A variant that uses steganography appeared in December 2017, highlighting the marked progression in cybercriminal capabilities, especially in stealthy and fileless malwares. Normally, this malware infects system either through email attachments or malicious URLs, working off a fileless malware. After the malware gets into the system, it creates file in registry and hides itself through some tricks. After which it calls PowerShell or some other system tool to execute the payload. Once executed, it's the payload that has the control. Here is a solution that I propose. Fileless malware is all about executing malicious scripts in the system, and it is hard to detect once they get through. So, what can be done is prevent them from entering in the system. This can be achieved by putting a script scan check at the entry point itself, leaving no scope for the user to accidentally click on a malicious link. In this case, if an email attachment with malicious script is encountered, it would check for scripts in the attachment that it that if there is any script which demands a system process call like calling CMD or PowerShell. If it finds such script, it would block it and store logs for the same. Same case with the malicious web page, it will scan the source code for the same thing. Now, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section. Thank you.